Hello and welcome to more games that I'm randomly playing. Welcome to the YouTube channel. I don't know how to do intros. This game is called LiveScream. It's a visual novel. It looked interesting, and judging by the music, I already love it. So I'm excited. So let's get into it. Okay, it's your it's your friend. Why not? My name is Justin. My username, I guess I'll just go with the one that I put for YouTube. Digital Ban. Okay, I can't put that in. Whatever. And what is my fan base called? My fan base. My non-existent fan base. Ghosts. Or no, let's call it something cool. Banshees. You guys are my banshees. Which option do I want to go for appearance? Pasty white, because that's me. Actually, I feel like I would say it's your boy. And I go with this. But I like the inclusion of this stuff too. That's really neat. I feel like my friend Danny would really like this game. Face cam. Hello. It looks like this is your first time playing this game. Would you like a quick tutorial on how to play? Sure. Great. You've just made your first decision in the game. Choices in the game will sometimes affect one of two stats, fear and audience rating. Your fear is displayed on the bar on the left, which is right over here. When it changes in value, you will see it glow. You will also be able to see your portrait change as your fear changes. Keep an eye on your fear. If you let it get out of control, bad things may happen. Your audience rating is displayed in the bar on the right. Like fear, the bar will glow as your audience rating changes. Unlike fear, nothing bad will happen if it gets too high or too low. However, you'll likely want to keep this as full as possible. But hey, it's your stream, so who am I to tell you what to do? You'll also be able to see your audience react in a less numerical way through the chat on the right. I'm so excited for this stream. Like so. And don't worry if the messages fill too quickly. You'll be able to drag to scroll to catch up at any time. Alright, you're ready to start your ghost hunting adventure now. Best of luck. Alright, let's see here. Are we live? Can you hear me? Hey, Banshees. It's your boy, Justin. Hi, King. Thanks. Hello. If you're new here, my stream, my LiveScream, if you will, is about all things spooky and creepy. It's kind of like my own channel. I like to just play the spooky games, and I mean, I like to play other games too. But yeah, spooky and creepy, let's go, baby. And you're in luck. I have an extra special treat for you all today. Rather than just covering videos and stories online like usual, this time I'll actually be exploring a haunted house. My own house. Ooh. I heard they're planning to demolish the house soon, so I figured now's the time to take a look. But first, let me give you all a bit of an introduction. Explain in great detail, or give them the quick version. I don't like explaining in great detail, so let's just give the quick version. This house is pretty famous in my town. I heard that there were some murders like way back in the day. You know, back where I'm from, there's the McPike Mansion, which that is a well-known haunted mansion from where I'm from. And let me tell you, as any kind of hometown kind of person would be, I've never been there. Isn't that fun? It's like I lived in St. Louis and I never been in the Arch. Insane. I heard there were some murders like way back in the day. Whoa. Well, maybe not murders, but a family of 3 used to live here and they just disappeared one day. And no one's lived here since. Probably because it's haunted. Definitely not because it's dilapidated. So a family moved house and you jumped a ghost. Over dramatic much? See, this would be me, but I would not this name though. Anyway, if you want more information, you could probably look it up on Wikipedia. Man, we chill. Just let him tell the story. It's a pretty famous house, so I think they have an article. Literally, what story? He just told us to Wikipedia it. I think this is how it would be for me. If I actually try to do a ghost hunting thing, some guy would just be giving me shit the entire time. But I don't believe in ghosts personally. I think that we try to make things bigger about ourselves than they really are. But anyway, that doesn't matter. So without further ado, let's get going. So excited. Spoopy Poops. That's a good name, and I feel like my friend Danny would be that name too. You approach the door, realizing that some of your work has been done for you. The boards covering up the front door must have been sturdy at some point, but at this point, not so much. They conveniently lie on the ground before you, seeming as though time and decay got the best of them. Of course, it's likely someone else has had the same idea as you as well. You gingerly place a hand on the doorknob, feeling no resistance. You turn. Let's get it, Justin. Hell yeah, let's get it. Oh my god, I would know. Yeah, it smells like black mold in here. Great. The creaking door opens surprisingly easily. I can't breathe and I keep sneezing in here. Huh? I guess if you have ghosts as your security system, you probably don't need to lock your doors. And here I was, hoping that I'd have to break in through the window to get in. Or something. This is such a hoax. Fuck you, manweeb. Doesn't seem like there's too much in the hallway, but let's have a closer look anyway before we venture further in. Property destruction, breaking and entering, we stand. Hell yeah. Break the rules. Alright, let's examine it. You turn your attention and camera towards the collection of professionally shot portraits in a mix of black and white and faded color. I'm guessing these are of the family that lived here. Not to call anyone out, but it's kind of rude to scratch your son's face out like that. What the fuck? Those faces. I hope they had a backup like those, what are those called? Negatives? Do you not know how film photos work? This is the guy. I wouldn't even have said shit like this. This is just too dumb for me. I hope they made a copy. Is that how those work? Okay, boomer. What else do I have to examine? Staircase. With a single darting glance, you can tell with your great expertise that the staircase is most definitely not structurally sound. No. Yeah, no, no way I'm climbing up there. I'm definitely going to fall in that hole if I try to jump. You decide to play it safe and boring. Weak. On the bright side, you're taking steps to prevent developing lower back pain in your 20s. That's going to happen regardless of what you want to do. You take in the sheer amount of rubble in the front door. It would probably take you several hours to move it out of the way. Not exactly a gripping experience for spectators. Why are we looking at a bunch of rubble? Boring. Best not to bother, especially when there's already an open doorway to your right. What else do we got? Upper floor. You glance at the upper level, just visible from your current location. It's a shame about the stairs, but there's a whole lot of other stuff to look up there. I'm just dying out of curiosity, but I guess there's no way around it. So just parkour up there. What's stopping you? You know? Yeah, you decided to leave the stairs alone. Okay. You step through the archway. I guess this is probably the living room? You presume it must have been a place of love and gathering for the family once. Now, just a bunch of rotting furniture covered in dust. Well, actually, no one cares to. Actually, the correct term is parlour in a Victorian-style house like this. Well, actually, no one cares to. Fuck you, manweeb. It's Victorian era, not style. There are multiple Victorian styles. I don't get wrecked. Well, let's see what clues we can find here. Okay. We got it's a sofa. Mint condition. That it is. As you flop down on the cushions, puffs of dust burst forth into the air, clog my lungs and kill me. You choke as you accidentally breathe the particles in. Heck, wow, that's dusty, but otherwise pretty comfortable. I should get up though. No sense in wasting time. Let's see what this piano's got. I wonder if it still works. Give one of the keys a good press or two, or three, or four. Even to your untrained ears, you can tell that the piano is sorely off tune. I'm gonna keep playing it. Although, you know, nothing about playing the piano. You continue to press all the keys haphazardly. The sounds that escape the instrument are, well, Let's put it this way. Totally unlike anything you've ever heard before. That is some horrible playing there, buddy. Man, I always thought piano would be the easiest instrument to learn. It definitely is not. Yeah, Justin, I kind of agree. It's not. It took me over 10 years to get up to grade 8 in piano. You're just pressing buttons. That's not how that works. As you continue to struggle, you feel a presence above your head, coaxing it to form shapes and press down. A single chord sounds that, despite your lack of musical knowledge, you'd hazard a guess at it sounding correct. Digital Band's first chord. I feel like a proud parent. You don't play any more than that, though. You immediately withdraw your hand as a chill runs up your spine. King of playing piano. What was that? I could have sworn I saw... Never mind. Yeah, what was that? A ghost. Ooh, you give the piano? Wow. Piano. Another hesitant glance before backing away. Man, sure you did. Man, fuck you. It's gonna be the whole game of me just telling this guy to fuck himself. A wedding photo. That's the kind of style that was popular back then. Your camera pans across the room, finally focusing on a diary left on the coffee table. Let's hope there's something juicy here. Secrets, scandals, and satanic sacrifices. You flip through the diary and are immediately sorely disappointed. I felt something tingle on my arm, and I thought I was a spider, so this is already gearing up to be something good. There are a few pages untouched by water stains and rips. You can just about make out some of the writing. Let's see. Dear Diary. The weather today was absolutely dreadful. All gloom and rain. I made a lovely salmon and cottage cheese jelly. Oh my god. And boring doesn't get better. Alright, let's continue reading it. You flip ahead several illegible pages. There is a single page that's still somewhat readable, but it has the same sentence repeated ad nauseum. Where is my son? Where is my son? Where is my son? Where is my... Don't know about you all, but I think this person is looking for their son. Salmon and cottage cheese jelly. That's what they ate back then? Give us the dirt. No, that's so creepy. Kind of weird considering they scratched their son out of all those photos in the hallway. I would think it's someone fucking with them, but it doesn't seem to have anything new after this. It just goes on and on. The teddy bear certainly seems like they've seen better days. You pick it up and examine it, but you can't help but feel an odd sensation fall upon you. Detective Justin is on the case. Yes, I am. You pick it up and examine it, but you can't help but feel it. I swear I'm not making this up, Banshees. Feels like someone is trying to pull this teddy away from me. It's me. I'm telling you to put the fucking shit down. You okay? Let's go, Digital Band. It's not worth getting possessed. A jealous ghost, maybe? They're not very strong. It just feels like a little kid tugging on my clothes. What kind of high school acting is this? It's so fake. Fuck you, manweeb. Cling on. Mr. Bear is my friend now. You continue to cling on the teddy. The tugging is still there, but... oh, it's gone. You can't help but jump a little as you feel the gentlest of pats on your head. On instinct, you move to bat the hand away, but there's nothing there. Here we go. You said Teddy Bear, back in the chair and step back. Justin! What happened? Yeah, no thanks. What's in here? You skim through the books on the shelves. This one looks promising. You pull out a photo album and flip it open, only to find the insides completely destroyed. Oh my god, my nose. And a third adjective that starts with a D. Whoa. I didn't know film photos could melt like that. Is that a thing that can happen normally in these old-timey photos, or is it a sign of ghost activity? The youth of today. I should probably Google that. Alright, let's go into the kitchen. The stench of spoiled food hits you right in the face as you step through the door. Did no one come in here and, like, move their shit out? That is foul. Fortunately for you, lot, the people who make cameras haven't developed smell recording technology yet. There was one guy who did. I don't remember what it was called, but like Nakey Jakey did it in like his latest video on like shitty technology. But yeah, could you imagine you play like a game and it decides to just waft in like the worst fart smell of your life? Be the worst game I ever played in my life, or the best. I would make my friends play it for sure. But trust me, it's not pretty. How do we know? Where's the proof? Shut up. Shut the fuck up, man. Your unique aroma must definitely seems to be emanating from the fridge. Oh man, if you could smell this right now. I'm gonna open it. Banshees, I hope no one's eating while they're watching this stream. You throw open the refrigerator door, making sure your camera captures every grisly detail. You peer closer at the contents, but you're not really able to make out what anything is. Not only has all the food spoiled, it's mostly just a pile of decomposing, unrecognizable mush at this point. I'm eating ice cream. Gross, I love it. Except for one single item that sits in the middle of the carnage, untouched by time. Is that a McDonald's hamburger? You grab it without hesitation, removing it from the wrapper. It's pristine, as if you just ordered it from the drive-thru today. You resist a very strong urge to gag as you shut the door on your new discovery. Yep, I've never eaten fast food again. We always say that, but we're gonna do it again. What is this? Seems like we've got a traveler here. Postcards from as close as New York and as far as Tokyo. Dang. Planes existed back then, or did they just have to take, like, a boat? They definitely took a boat. Do kids learn anything in school nowadays? Yes, planes existed. You're able to make out some of the post dates to compile a chronological reading order. They're all from a Bonnie, and they're addressed to a Martha? That's right, Martha was the middle name of the mother who lived here. Greetings from Rio. By now you must be settling in your wedded bliss. I'm envious. Who's that? You'd love Buenos Aires. If you didn't have your hands full back home, have you chosen a name yet? How about Bobby? After the baby's dear Aunt Bonnie. Haha. This is Bonnie. This Bonnie must have been Martha's sister then. Tokyo's amazing. I've picked up a few darling outfits in Ginza. Or is it Ginza? I'm sorry. Send photos of Bobby wearing them for the first day of school. I guess they sound similar? How is the name Bobby related to Bonnie? Oh, that's sweet. New York is just as you dream it. Perhaps you could bring Bobby here sometime. Might be a good distraction from troubles at school. Phew, it's sweltering here in Bombay, but the food is fantastic. 9 is a difficult age, but I'm sure things will get better. Bombay? Alright, that's what Bombay used to be called, huh? I'm surprised you even knew that much. Anyway, that's the last of the readable postcards. It sounds like the parents were having some trouble with their son. I feel like my friend Dylan would be Grumpy Gus in my stream, just telling me that I'm a fucking moron the whole time. He's never wrong on that, but he can still eat a big pile of ass. You pan your camera in a sleeping shot across the kitchen island. Look at all the utensils and dinnerware still out. It's really like the family just up and disappeared. Bone app the teeth. You'd think someone would just about to sit down to a meal if not for the layer of dust coating everything on the island. I personally like the dust. A faint rustling sound seems to be coming from the cupboard. Whoa, do you hear that? You zoom in your camera as you approach the source of the sound. Probably a mouse. Alright, I'm gonna open it. You open the cupboard doors. Reveal yourself, spirit. Only to find a raccoon snacking on whatever remains of the pantry staples. Oh. Well, let's leave him to that. For me, it'd be a squirrel breaking into my apartment and stealing my bread. You back away slowly. It might be a ghost, but rabies are very real and very scary. Yeah. Let's go back into the living room. And I guess we'll go back in the hallway. What was that? Did you all hear that? I'm gonna stand my ground. Spirits, do you have something to say to me? Save your... You have to concentrate really hard. You can barely make out a few words. OMG, I think I can hear it. Look at this 8th grade drama production. Fuck you. All my homies hate man Weeb. My son. You wait, hoping the spirit will say more, but they don't. Whoa, what was that, a ghost? Or did I imagine that? What's happening? Return to the living room. Is there other things that I can... No? No, I already did this. The kitchen. Living room. Okay. Can I just... Yes, sir. I don't know. I don't know what else there is. Did I miss anything? Oh, whoops. You think you... Okay, I mean, is there anything else that I missed? Oh, whoops. If you right click, it'll, I don't notice anything else about the counter. I guess I'll leave. Well, I think that's all we're going to get out of this visit. I wish there was other parts of, like, what was going on upstairs? Or was there a basement I didn't notice? I feel like we've definitely got the full experience, even... But it's still not totally clear what happened to the family. How did 3 people just up and disappear? The spirit in the hallway was likely the dad, and the presence in the living room felt like the mom. What about the OG disappearing act? The son? What could have happened? Totally something supernatural. I'm going to start off by saying it was for sure something supernatural. I mean, all the evidence was there. Like, the ghost. I mean, just as I said, we have proof that this place is haunted. Maybe this was just always a ghost hotspot. Are you joking? Just like the Studio Ghibli movie. But of course, all the speculation on my part, and maybe some of you disagree. So as for the definitive truth of what happened to this family, I'm afraid that will remain a mystery. Till next time, it's your boy Digital Ban signing off. No, there has to be more, right? Okay, oh, spot a ghost finch. Yeah, see, okay, I missed some things. Spot 2 ghosts. Okay, we'll just... Alright, we'll do this again. I'm gonna try the stair, or the... Okay, let's... And we're... Oh. Okay, Banshees. It's your boy. Super pale. Eat him. Let's go. Okay, let's explain in great detail this time. So this house is pretty famous around here. It's owned by this big family with like a butt ton of money. The way that the story goes is that this family, the Suttons, once had this daughter. Well, they had tons of kids, but the ones that is important for the story is their youngest daughter. She grew up, got married, you know the deal, and they bought this house for her and her husband. Oh, and this all takes place in like the 50s or 60s or something like that. Anyway, the two of them had a son and they lived as happy as clams in this house. Wow, if we see some ghosts, are they gonna be dressed like they're in Greece? Yes. Isn't that movie from the 70s? Until one day the son, who was about like 15 at this point, stops showing up at school. No one knows what happened to the son. I thought it was from the 50s. Oh, I just googled. Apparently it's from the 70s, but set in the 50s. But there was an official investigation, but nothing ever came of it. No body, no evidence. Of course, everyone suspected the parents in this case. It didn't help that they apparently became really reclusive and rarely left the house. Ooh, I guess it could have been like due to trauma or something, but it gets weirder. One day, a couple months later, the parents just disappear. And not in the sense that they left town or ran away. They just disappeared without a trace. Of course, then the Suttons took over the house again. They boarded it up, and that was that. Since then, the families refused to sell it or rent it out to anyone. No one's lived there since. Totally sketchy, right? There must be something going on. We already got some spookiness going on. What? Haunting confirmed. So without further ado, let's get going. You approach the door, realizing it's not... Yep. Okay. Okay. This time, I am going... You're taken by surprise as the bottom step crumbles beneath your weight. It doesn't seem like you'll be able to make it up the stairs unless you can somehow jump across a massive gaping hole anyway. You brace yourself, working up to physically fling yourself up the stairs to the best of your ability. Yeet! Your best, unfortunately, isn't as good enough, and you land flat on your butt. Ouch. Thanks for dropping some F's in the chats, boys. Glance up at the upper level, just visible. Shame about the stairs. I bet there's a hole. Just dying curiosity, but I guess there's no way around it. Yeah, and then there's this door. But what else? Stand my ground. Save you. You have to concentrate really hard. You can barely make my son. Okay. All right, so let's go in here. And then we'll, you know what? We're going to just get haunted. I don't want any ghosts. So, okay. Oh, okay. This is I'm going to yell for ghosts. Any ghosts here? Yep, that should do it. Unsurprisingly, you received no reply. Well, let's see what clues we can find here. Okay, so then we do this. And then cling on to get a little more spooked out. This one here. Okay. So last time I picked to get up, I'm going to take a nap. It can't hurt to get a bit of shut-eye. Are you really taking a nap here? Wake me up in 15 minutes, Banshees. Phew, that was refreshing. Time to get back at it. Oh, I was really hoping that something would have happened there. And then we had the ghost come by. Yep, there goes the ghost again. Wedding photo. And then the bookshelves. Okay. Oh, okay. This didn't happen last time. You take a second glance at the books and your gaze lands on something you didn't notice before. Hold up, what's this? You dust off the old tome and it looks cartoonishly evil. Whoa, do you think they were, like, communing with demons in this house? Maybe they were, like, holding sacrificial rituals. Is that what happened to the missing son? The youth of today. Don't open it. Digital Ban, what if it's cursed? That looks so fake. Holy moly, we've cracked it, lads and ladettes and friends. Yeah, let's open it up. You flip open the book with gusto and are immediately greeted with a great puff of dust. Before you can read a single line, a tingling feeling scurries across your face. Why? I've been cursed. The humanity. Justin, oh my god. King. Yes, King, summon those demons, sacrifice those babies. Hell yeah. Oh, it's just a spider. You immediately slam the book shut. Arachnophobia is no joke. Super Weenie Hut Juniors paging their missing employee. Fuck you, Cobalt Blue. I wonder if there's gonna be like... Well, now I gotta check every... Let's hope there's something juicy here, and then I continue reading. Yep, and then that's when she comes up. Cool. Did you hear that? I think I saw something. Did the camera catch that? You know. Okay. Dude, he's fucking panicked now. Okay, let's go in the kitchen. Yep, it's foul, it's stinky. We go into here. We open it. And it's nasty. Can I examine it again? And then we'll examine this. Sorry that I'm going a little fast on this. It's like, well, I already did all this stuff, so we'll... I'm pretty sure I read all the legible ones, but a second look can't hurt. As you scan over the entire fridge, you notice the corner of a postcard peeking out from underneath the fridge. Okay, I missed that. Because I didn't know you were supposed to examine it twice, you know? Like most of these kind of games, it's like, it's a one and done thing, so... Let's see where this goes. Oh, that's I'm surprised you even knew that much, didn't you? Just look at those. Okay. Sweet. You give it a tug and pull it through, tearing it slightly in the process. Let's see what we have here. Mom told me about Bobby. I'm so sorry, but I'm begging you. Martha, please don't... And, of course, there's a big ink smudge there. Please don't sweat. summon demons, sacrifice babies, season eggs with condensed milk? Inquiring minds want to know. Faint rustling. Did you hear that? And then I throw open the cupboard, and then I see, a raccoon. Ah, jeez. You're about to burst into tears and call for your grandma, but you remember your audience and compose yourself. Well, let's carry on, shall we? Is there anything else in the cupboard then? And then here, you pan your camera in a sweeping shot across the kitchen. Okay, and then let's check it one more time. Okay, and there's nothing else here. Okay. We return to the living room. And I'm checking just to make sure. You know, isn't it kind of weird that they took the picture in a church? I mean, considering all the demon books they have, I guess people can convert to all sorts of religions, even demon worshipping ones. Something big must have triggered that change. Okay, I don't see anything else. Don't see anything else. You cast a wary eye upon the teddy before thinking better of it. Okay. And then... Okay, we'll go back into the hallway. And then you look over the... Yeah, was that spirit, Dad? Couldn't really make the details out clearly, but you shudder. As you look around the room, realization dawns upon you. You know what, Banshees? You've been trying to shove the feeling aside for a while, but you're at your limit. You can't ignore the fear creeping up on you any longer. I think I've... What was that? No. Ah! Get me out of here! You turn on your heels and run, screaming and crying the whole way out of the house. Once you finally made it out of the house, you double over, gasping for air desperately. Oh, shoot. The stream, you realize that you've just broadcasted both your cowardice and your sheer lack of athleticism to your dedicated viewers. Catch you next time. This is your boy, one sec. Your boy Digital Bit signing off. You collapse at the stairs in front of the house. Well, at least I made it out alive. I still didn't get a good ending. Fuck. See, this time I spotted 2 ghosts, got mauled by a wild animal, and I ran out screaming for my life. I want to do the other things. Okay. This will be the last go that I do for it. And then we'll go, and then I'll be done. Because I really want to try, and I don't want to look up a guide either, because I feel like it kind of ruins it. Okay, Banshees. I just realized I didn't even... Digital Banshees. That actually isn't too bad for a name for fans. Okay, do it again. Give them the quick version this time. Examine this. Did that. Examine it again. There's something unsettling about the child's face. You avert your gaze. This. What did we do? I tried to climb it. It didn't work. Doesn't seem like... Examine. Can I try it again? You think you best to leave the stairs alone. Great. This one. This. Can we do it? It will probably take several hours. Great. Stand your ground. Cool. Yeah. Fuck the spirits. Yeah. Okay. And then examine. Up here. Glance up there. Be ashamed about the stairs. Look at all the stuff that could be up there. But yeah, it seems like you have a limit to exploration on the floor. We go into here. Now just a bunch of rotting furniture covered in dust. Check for ghosts. As you pan across your surroundings, you pick up on... something. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? I think it just found like a face or something. Wait, let me do it again. Shows up on your screen. Maybe they're shy? Well, let's see what clues we can find here. Examine. I definitely did... Yeah, there was something over there. Okay, sofa. I'm gonna just get up. Okay. Examine. This. Cool. This. Continue to play. Yep, cool. Got the ghost. Okay. Don't want to get too scared, though, because then he'll fucking run away. This, then this. Let go of him. You're not quite... Huh, maybe my imagination's working too hard. Examine. This. Cool. We did that. We'll examine again. Yep, take a second glance at the books. Open it up. You flip it open. What do I see? Nothing. Great. Examine. Can I do it one more time? You don't notice anything else. Cool. Kitchen. Okay. This time, examine. This. There's nothing. Examine it again. There's nothing. Cool. Examine. Open it up. Let's not. There's no way I'm opening that. Examine. You'd think better of opening the fridge. Okay. Examine. Okay. Examine it again. To get this. Cool. Examine. Okay. Faint rustling. Leave it alone. Let's tread carefully. Back away from the cupboard. Examine it again. There does seem to be... Okay. Okay. And then I just want to make sure... Think better of approaching the fridge. Okay. Well... Okay, I'm going to keep looking around. Living room. Okay. We'll look again. Let's hope there's something juicy here. Okay. Continue reading. Okay, he got scared. Ah, fuck. I didn't want him to get scared again. Okay. Okay. Okay, move. Hallway. Examine it. Was that spirit the dad? Oh god, he's gonna get too scared again to... What do I do? Oh my god. I don't know what else to do here. God, now I will have to look it up. Just because I'm... Go stream game. What even... LiveScream. That's what this game's called. LiveScream. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm sorry. I'm trying to look up how to... For some reason it came up with the wrong thing. Okay, let's see, how do I... Oh my god, what? Oh, come on, come on. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, how did they... I don't know how to find this thing. Okay, wait. Okay, they looked at the thing. Of course, the big ink smudge there. Okay. Please don't summon demons. Please don't... Okay. What else? Come on. That's probably the basement. Wait, what's probably the basement? You do a quick scan of the room and notice it. Wait, what? I do a quick scan. How do you... Oh! Okay, you had a... Okay, well, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? Okay. Let's go to the basement. Okay, we found something else. Whoa. Dun. You're not quite sure what to expect when you descend down the stairs, but this... We found the smoking gun, Banshees. It's hard to look at anything else other than the pentagram drawn on the floor. It might have been an otherwise normal basement, but that is certainly a strong decor choice. Yeah, alright, we gotta examine everything. Finally, it's come to this. The cherry on top of this adventure sundae. I'm gonna step into it. Not sure what to expect as you hop right to the center of the pentagram. I don't know if this is just my imagination, but there's this, like, foreboding aura. It feels very concentrated in this area. You survey your surroundings, but your new vantage point, noticing that the candle surrounding the pentagram remains unlit. A vintage lighter lays on the floor within reach. I'm gonna light it up. Here goes nothing. With more guts than common sense, you pick up the lighter. I wonder if this thing still works. After a couple of fruitless attempts, you finally manage to get a flicker of flame out of the lighter. You struggle to get all of the candles lit, and before you can even step back to admire your work, everything starts to feel numb. Just for a second before you feel a burning rage engulf you, your world starts to fade to black. Damn it! Okay, well, I got possessed. And I ventured in the basement. Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. One more time, and then we'll be done. Then I will be done, and then I'll be good to go. Because now I know what to potentially do. I hate that I have to keep putting in the information over and over. Okay. Okay, yep, skip all this. Give them this, and then nope, and then cool, and then examine, and then yep, we examine this, and cool, and then examine, and then do it again. Okay, examine stairs. Try to climb up, try to break our hands. Yep. Okay, and then here. Okay, stand your ground. Okay, let's just. Okay. Check for ghosts. Yep. Examine. We'll just examine. Do it again. Leave it be. Okay, let's go in the kitchen. Examine. Okay. We're not going to open it. Examine. We're going into here. We're going to go in there. We're going to leave it alone. Examine this. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm living room. Okay. Examine this. Time to take a nap. Why not? Yeah, it chills him out a little bit. Okay. Okay. I'll leave it alone. Okay, and then this one here. Okay, demons. Yep. Okay, you don't see anything else weird about it. Okay. Let go. Nope. Okay. Okay, and then move back into the hallway. Return to the hallway. Examine this again. Is that the dad? And then you get spooked out a little bit, but then you leave the stairs alone. And then you do this. You can't go in there. And then you can't do this. And you gotta do this and this and this. And then you can blow the biggest bubble. You return to the kitchen. You do a quick scan. That's probably the basement. Okay, basement. Cool. You're not quite sure what to expect. We found the smoking gun. Okay, examine this. Admire from a distance. You steer clear from the candles remain unlit with a vintage lighter lying on the floor. Wow, no way anyone's lighting those candles back up. Just a reminder for everyone watching at home, don't mess with demons, y'all. I think we've seen all we need to see here. Oh, hold on. Like most basements, this was clearly used as a storage area. Baby furniture, kitty toys. This is all seems like stuff that was outgrown. After all, their child was about my age at the time of the disappearance. I guess the parents never gave these things away. Oh, man. Is there... Okay, but I gotta say, I definitely wasn't expecting a full... I think we can safely assume that this family is into something dark. And it's very likely contributed to the disappearance. I definitely felt something. Part of me wonders if I should have just jumped right in, but that'd be silly, right? Felt different to the other person. It's still a good thing you didn't. Well, better safe than possessed. So what do you think? What's actually going on in there? I'm going to start off by saying for sure something supernatural. I mean, aside from the incredibly obviously pentagram, it's probably something they were looking into for a while. Like, what with all those demonology books in the living room and all, there must have been a big catalyst for them to go against their faith like that. Postcards in the kitchen meant... If the postcard meant sorry, as in sorry your child disappeared, any loving parent would be desperate to get their child back in any means, I assume. Do you think the last part was a warning? Like for them not to mess with spirits? But how would the aunt know that? Well, who knows what the rest of the sentence was, but something must have gone terribly wrong with the ritual. I think you're right about most of it, but not sure about the aunt. It makes sense even without the aunt's warning. That presence within the circle, so raw and angry. What happened? Who was it? What if they summoned the wrong thing? What if they just summoned the wrong thing? Some sort of demonic spirit, a murder spirit. And that's that. That spirit was trapped there, and that's why I felt that presence. But of course, all this is speculation on my part. Maybe some of you may disagree. So for the definitive truth of what happened to this family, I'm afraid that will remain a mystery. Of course we disagree. This stream sucked. Yes, it was a little disappointing. Well. Damn. I really liked this. I just feel like it doesn't go anywhere. Well. I'm sure that I'll leave the final ending for you, but I think I'm done here. But I hope you enjoyed LiveScream. I enjoyed it. I definitely want to see something else like this again. This really well made, very funny game. Definitely check it out. I'm going to put the link in the description for it. But yeah, if there's anything you want me to check out, just let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, check out the live tab, and have a nice day. Bye.